afternoon, beautiful people. Okay. Hey, Randy, what's going on? I'm just going to pull you up on the Reba Rose page. I am cross-posting to Reba Rose today. It says I'm live, and there I am. Oh, I got a bunch of you already watching. How cool is this? All right, we're gonna I literally just pulled this out of my you-know-what like 5 minutes ago. So I've been up here working on some projects. And do you guys want to know what I did not know? Hi, Anita. Oh, you guys, I have so much to talk to you about. You're going to love my shirt. I just got it today, and I had to put it on. Hi, Marianne. Hi, Anita. If you like my shirt, if you're watching on the Funky Junk page, do ! shirt, and the chatbot will drop you a link to My Style Boutique. She is the one who sent me this lovely shirt. It's so pretty. It's got pretty pink and orange pumpkins. I got Sam's jewelry on. We still got some of these left. You can do ! Sam. It'll drop you a link for that. I'm just rocking my fall vibes. Hey, Kristen. Hey, Kay. Hey, Diana. So I've been working on some projects up here all day long. I can't show you yet because it's a surprise, but I will show you when it's all done. Okay? That's all I got to say. It's a surprise. And do you know what? You guys know I'm like a huge Outlander fan, right? I've read all the books, waiting for book 10 to come out, waiting for the last of the series on Stars to come out. So I watched all the seasons, 7 seasons, okay, on Netflix. I'm scrolling through the TikToks this morning, happened to see something about Outlander came through, so I go to the comments. Do y'all know that if you watched the last season, season 7 on Netflix, they only showed you 8 episodes, 7 or 8 episodes, but if you have Stars, you get 16? Did you all know that? Because I sure as hell didn't. So I am back in my Outlander, watching Outlander. I've just watched 3 episodes. I didn't know that. So if you didn't know that, I had to go and buy a Stars subscription, and I had to go get it because I didn't know. And I love me some Jamie and Claire. They're like real people in my head. So yeah, I didn't know that. Hey, Kim, you guys are going to go crazy for the shirt. ! Shirt in the comments. All one word, no spaces. And the chatbot will drop you a link. I got this from my friend Renee at My Style Boutique. The link is for her group. She has a group on Facebook. Join the group. Tell her you want the pumpkin shirt that Kathy had on today, and she can get you one. And it just so happens that it matches Sam's October bracelets so beautifully. And I was like, oh. And I had a different shirt on before. Jen, true story. I didn't know. Apparently, Stars owns the rights, and Netflix got part 1 of season 7, but has to wait 2 years to put it on Netflix. So yeah, I had to go buy Stars for a month because I don't really watch Stars. I have enough subscriptions, but y'all, if you didn't know that, go get Stars. Yes, Leslie. So if you I'm obsessed with, I love Outlander. That's what has started. That's what started. I read the first book, 25 years ago, probably. That's what started my obsession with Scotland and why that's number 1 on my bucket list, because I think my family's Scottish. My grandma's maiden name was Macready. So yeah. So if you watched season 7 on Netflix thinking, when they arrived back in Scotland off the boat, and you think that's it, it's not it. There is 8 more episodes, people, and they're so good. Go get it. Go. Oh, I'm not kidding you. I was like, how did I not know this? Hey, Lisa DeMeo. So anyway, I am here for Reba Rose Thursday, and I have been dying to use her new fall prints. Look at how pretty these are. These are just a couple that I have. Look at how lovely. And I was looking for a surface. Well, now we know. Yeah, you're welcome, Jen. Go get on it if you love Outlander like I do. I was like, thank God I happened to see that post. Here's another one that's really pretty. There's another one. So lots of pretty cool prints. Jackie, the best story of that I've ever read. I mean, I've read this like 3 times. I just finished the 9th book. The 10th book is coming out next year, supposedly. She's been working on it. It's the Outlander series by Diana Gabaldon. Elizabeth, do exclamation point, like the exclamation point shirt, and the chatbot will drop you a link. 50 Shades of Grey, yeah, I don't get into smut books like that. I mean, Outlander has some sex in it too, but no, I like historicals. I don't like your tip. 50 Shades of Grey was overrated. I read the books. I wasn't impressed with them. I wasn't impressed with the movies either. I love Outlander. I love anything with time travel. But Outlander, I read the first book, I don't know, 25 years ago. It's been a long time. Yes, I've watched like the first 3 episodes like 3 times. Then finally I just went back through the last 2 months and I've just binge watched it all 1 through 7. And like, they're like real people to me in my head. They have been a part of my brain since I read the very first book, and absolutely love it. And so I just finished, maybe like a month and a half ago, I just finished book 9, and I'm patiently waiting for the final book to come out, which I did hear it's going to come out after they finish filming the final season of Outlander on Starz. And I heard that the book will be different than the movie, which makes no sense in my brain either. Hey, Lisa. Hey, Tennessee, Debbie. It's cold here today in Ohio. Just saying. Anyway. Y'all, we have to talk about that video last night that Mike posted on my page. I swear to God, the man makes me insane. That's what I get when I leave my phone sitting in front of him and I'm cleaning up after dinner dishes. Outlander is my absolute favorite. Julie, you can go get one yourself. Exclamation point shirt. Do exclamation point shirt in the comments. The chatbot will drop you a link. Hey, Alice. Hey, Kelly. But yeah, so guys, that's my little snippet for today. Go get yourself Starz and watch the rest of Outlander on Starz. So anyway, today we're going to do this, and I love, love, love this one. On second, I paused Orphan Black to finish my Starz, to finish Outlander today. I was so excited. I was excited too. That's why I put it on. Love Outlander. So I love this. I love the colors. I love the shroom. And we're going to put it here. And then because it's not big enough to fill up the paper, I thought we'd throw some Would You Bend on there. Oh my gosh. Do you know how many views that freaking video has had? Like 40,000 views. He's a nut job. All right, so I'm going to put these at the bottom. I don't know what we're going to paint just yet. I'm thinking, I thought that this surface would be good with the mushroom because it's got the live edge, you know? And I thought it kind of like matched vibe-wise. So I'm going to water cut the white off. And then I think down here we'll just have to, maybe I'll stain. Ooh, maybe that would be pretty stained with some wood stain rather than paint, you know? So I don't know. Let's start here first. God, we're nuts. I'm not nuts. He's nuts. He's a goofball. Yeah. He makes me laugh every day. I will not lie, y'all. That's what he does. He makes me laugh every day. I'm telling you. And he's like loving it. He's like, I'm like, you realize it's gonna go crazy, and it's got like 40,000 views, probably more than that by now, but he's like, that's not a lot. I want it to be in the millions. He wants to go, he's like, you know, we really have to start doing more videos like that. I'm like, you mean you? I'm like, I've been telling you, the ladies love you. And you know what? My husband, he loves the attention. Trust me on this. He loves the attention. Oh no, Leslie, I'll say a prayer for you. Do they know what's wrong? Okay, I'm just picking all this apart. I want to see what it was. Oh. Well, Leslie, I hope you get some relief. Do they know anything? Okay. And then I'm going to do the same thing to the sides. Need to sand it just a bit. Maybe. I don't know yet. I don't know how this is going to work. It should be like real wood. I don't want to... I don't know. I don't know what we're going to do yet. You know me. I think I pull this stuff. I just walk in my attic and go, I need a surface. I need a surface. So I just grabbed this. Hey, Maria. Hey, Belinda. Oh my gosh, he's so funny. I know. The smoking toe. Oh my Lord. He's like, you need to put that on TikTok. I'm like, so funny. That's my husband. Okay. Hey, Sheila. Okay. So let's see what this does now to the size and see. That fits pretty perfectly there. And then what I was thinking is taking the Would You Bend. Hey, Laura Lee, how you doing? I was thinking of taking the Would You Bend like up to here. And then this one would be to there. I think it'll be pretty. It's cold outside but sunny. Yeah, same here. So I think that will be pretty. Don't you think? Now, I don't think we need to paint underneath here, but I know what I am gonna do is I'm just gonna mark this, like this is my top, this is my bottom, okay? So I kind of know I'm gonna use some Posh Chalk Pigment Infuser, a really great mushroom. Ew, Deanna, I don't like mushrooms. I love like mushrooms that are pretty, but I don't like to eat them. You know what's funny? I'll tell you a funny story. I've never actually even eaten one. I think they look gross. So I won't eat it. I think they look yucky. And I don't like the way they smell or anything. Ooh, guys, this is soaking up my pigment infuser. So let's hope that I can get this to stick. I might have to try some Pentart. Pentart seems to be a little thicker. So let's see how this rolls on here. Hopefully that must be real wood because it's soaking it up real fast. I'm loving my shade print as a coaster set. Yeah, you know what? Just go. This is Reba Rose. You can go. You can do exclamation point paper. And she's got lots of different prints over there. This might even be a digital download. I'm not sure. You know what song I have stuck in my head today? It's a texture thing. Same. No, they're so gross. Blah. Can't do it. Just smoothing out any bubbles. I do, you know, I still haven't gotten an iron. Oh, but I did just get some Happy Mail delivered and it did not have a card in there. So while I have a bunch of you on here, did somebody send me this most beautiful little trinket dish with my name on it? There was no card. It says, God says you are Kathy, known, Jeremiah 1:5, A for adorned, T for treasured, H for honored, Y for yoked. And it's a beautiful purple little trinket tray that's got my name. So I don't know if anybody sent me that. Thank you so much. I love it. And so yeah, check out, do exclamation point paper. And you can go to her website. The A4 is this size. The A3 are the bigger 11 by 17s. And look at how pretty that looks. I did not make my shirt. My shirt, if you guys are already in the comments, just spell this out for me, exclamation point shirt, the exclamation point, and then shirt. The chat bot will drop you a link. It's from My Style Boutique, and it's a group on Facebook. She does not have a website, but you can go to her group and join the group. Hey, Patty. And she's got cute, I have lots of shirts like this, footballs, fleur-de-lis, that she has sent me. And then she also sent me a beautiful hot pink shirt. I'm probably going to wear that tomorrow. Oh, let's see. Ha, Stephanie. See, I'm the opposite. I think they're disgusting. They're nasty. All right, so now I'm going to seal right over the paper with my Posh Chalk Pigment Infuser. But anyway, the song I have stuck in my head right now is the Outlander song. It's been in my brain all morning, probably because I'm binge watching it. And look at how pretty Reba's designs are. I mean, her prints are so pretty. I have made some beautiful things with her papers. And they're so gorgeous. And you know what I have to, do you know what I just realized that I'm still waiting on? What was that last story that I just did? And it's having a sequel. Oh, I gotta ask her about that. I need to finish the Broomhilda. Broomhilda needs a story ending. Broomhilda, the witch, I asked Reba, if you're watching, we need that werewolf paper before Halloween comes and goes. We got to get Broomhilda. Is she going to have a happy ending or not? Can we talk about them off? Heck yeah, these are like my favorite pair of readers. They're a little dirty right now, but look at all that. They're so pretty. These are Jimmy Crystals, and because you guys are so amazing, Jimmy Crystal, if you go to my link tree and you can do exclamation point link, go down to Jimmy Crystal. I have a code in there for you guys to use. It'll save you 10%. Isn't it fantastic, Marla? I love, love, love Andrew. Did you know, though, that you got to watch it on Stars to get the Pool Season 7? The wood came from my attic, but this actually came from Hobby Lobby. No, my mom is actually coming to the game tomorrow, and we are walking the field. Yeah, Black Rabbit, it had a good ending. I thought it was going to end a little bit differently, but I liked it. I don't decoupage with Mod Podge anymore. I use Posh Chalk Pigment Infuser. That's from my Would You Bend link on my link tree. I love this. It's very, very thin. It's not as gloopy. Teresa, aren't they like the greatest thing ever? And I'm gonna give you guys a little secret. If you go to the Jimmy Crystal site, go to the clearance tab. That's where I shop. And then use my code. I did a trial to finish watching, but it's cheaper if you go through Amazon. Oh. Tomorrow is the last home game. Tomorrow is the last home game. All right, y'all. So our paper is down. Now, before I put these on here, we got to decide how we're going to do this. And I have some cute bling I want to add in here. Hey, Jacqueline. So it's just going to be a little wall hanging. Cute little thing. Kind of cottage core. Thank you, Benki. And then, of course, I'm going to add some stickles, lots of rhinestones, just, you know, all the thing. Joanne, the code. Hold on, let me look. Uno momento, por favor. Exclamation point link. Oh, it's not gonna work. I'm watching on the Reba Rose page. Hold on. I will, let me go to my Facebook. Let me go to my page. Hang on. Sing me a song. That's what I'm singing right now. If you go to my page and you scroll down and you go to my link tree, let's see. The code for Jimmy Crystal, if you shop, you have to shop through that link though to get the code to work. The code is Kathy D. Kathyd. Kathy D. Kathy D is the code. Go back to Reba. Kathy D is the code. Lisa Legier, my car, quite a few of our car payments are with our credit union. And I've asked this many times. They don't do it. I wish they would, because it's a pain in my ass. But, nope. Trust me, in this day and age, they should, but they don't. Yes, the piece of wood you bend are right here. Here's the thing. What do we do with this wood? It's got to get painted. I want to leave this. So I'm thinking, do I just throw some wax on here? Like some dark wax might be pretty. I can probably match that. Some of this. But it's actually, I don't mind having to go to the credit union because they have free shredding there. And I have tons of stuff to shred. So I usually take like a big box. Let's see what this looks like. I don't want to do black. I just want to... See how that almost matches over here? Are we good or are we good? I mean, I just can't. That looks gosh darn pretty amazing if you ask me. It might be a little light, but I'm just going straight in with the dark wax. It's not too bad. It's a good part, yeah. God is good. Hey, Teddy. I haven't watched all of it. It's good, isn't it, Karen? I have to ask him that, Cynthia. But there's like 4. I mean, I pay my car payment through my business account, and then the other Sam pays half of his and I pay, you know, so it's like, it's kind of like from coming out of like multiple accounts. Trying to make it look like a little mottled. It's not too shabby. I know, isn't it pretty? Do exclamation point paper. And she's always dropping. Ooh, look, we can even like spruce up some of this over here with some wax. Put some sheen on it. As long as the wood will suck it up really nicely. Hey, Debbie. If you do exclamation point shirt, or just scroll back through the comments because there's probably a bunch of other people dropping that link. But it's going to take you to a group on Facebook. It's My Style Boutique. She's the one. No, that came from. I've worn many of her shirts before. I'm trying to remember the last shirt that I wore that was hers. Lots of cute stuff. And then we gotta do this. I'm trying to be clean today. And I've been up here painting all morning. How does that look? Not too bad, right? Let's see. Now, just remember, we're probably going to have to spray this because my wood glue is not going to stick to this wax. Unfortunately. I don't want to get anything on my shirt. I got my shirt dirty yesterday. All right, what do you guys think? I think it kind of looks a little woodsy. Doesn't it look so good? Okay, so because, let's dry it for a second. I got stuff on my shirt yesterday and I was able to get it out. See how that's wet? That's the thing. My glue will not stick to that wax, so I'm gonna have to get this to dry. I have to seal it, yes. No, Debbie, I haven't seen the new Hippie Santa. And with the glue, yeah, I have to seal this first. I just was hoping that would be a little bit non-goopy, not as goopy. You're not gonna really see this, even if I take off some of it. You're just gonna go over it with a very light hand, and I am going to go over it with some triple thick Duraclear. Oh, I'm gonna have to go look at the Hippie Santa. No, I have not seen that one yet. Okay, hopefully this will work. And then I guess we do the same thing. We're gonna have to wax these too, unless you guys think I could do a different color. Okay, let's see. This is triple thick Duraclear. I'm gonna do the print first because I don't want the wax to get onto my print. So I'm going to do that first so that wax won't bleed onto my print or, you know, get on my brush and come onto my picture. And this is going to give it a nice shine. And this is triple thick, 3 parts triple thick to 2 parts Duraclear is what I'm using. Yeah, they're just like white, Josie, and then I put, I had her put chrome on top. Love the chrome. Okay. All right, so that's that. Okay, now I'm gonna attempt really carefully to do this bottom. In your what Airbnb? I still am working on my Airbnb. So I'm just gently going over this bottom, like I laid on a little heavy, but very light. So it's gonna go right over that wax without spreading that wax everywhere. But it's gonna capture it all in there. It's gonna trap it in there. So then my would you bend will be able to stick. Because usually I let the wax like cure a couple days and then, but when I put like wax on super heavy, you're gonna get that. And you wanna seal it in. I feel like I have a bubble underneath that paper. Even throw some over here on that raw edge. It's pretty, yes, this is Reba Rose. I'm live. I cross post to Reba Rose every Thursday. I'm even gonna do these sides over here. Okay, let's dry it up. Oh, your chocolate lab. What's up, Shannon? I'm sorry, that's so hard. All right, now we're just gonna dry for quite a few minutes. We want this all to get really nice and dry. I hate when this does that. Hey, Mama Mercy. Okay, so we're gonna dry. Look at how pretty that is. Doesn't it look like kind of creepy, woodsy, fall woodsy? Kind of reminds me of like something from the 70s. You know how they used to put the pieces on the like round wood plaques and everything. I remember my grandmother had them. Kind of gives out those vintage vibes. Teddy bear is your birth name? Oh yes, let's hear the story, Teddy. Yep, see, now it's not waxy anymore. Hey, Tanya. All right. Gosh, guys, you would never know that we stain that. Like it looks like it looks like. Good afternoon, Debbie Stoltenberg. Rocky's back here. And Gus is in with Carly. Bubba? Bubba? Are you okay? Oh, big squish. He's there. How you doing? You want to say hi? Oh, I don't know if you guys can see him. Can you see? Okay. He's just laying down. Hey, Darcy. Okay, I think this is dry. Like, literally, it looks so good. You know what would be, actually, now that I'm looking at this, this would be a nice charcuterie board. I think I might have to epoxy this, y'all. Like, just epoxy right to the edge. We could add the wood you bend, but honestly, it looks like it's a nice charcuterie board. What do y'all think? Would you bend or no? But picture it dark. I kind of like it. It would be a nice, put some cheese on there. I could, you know, I could epoxy it. But first, it's just got that vibe to it, right? Doesn't it? All right, I'm gonna put an apron on for this one because I'm gonna have to wax that and I don't want it splattering. I got on my Sparkle Room apron. I don't know how it goes, but it's all right. I'll make it work. Jeez Louise. Okay. No problem. Handles, no wooden. Well, all right, then give me a second because I do have some handles. So you guys tell me, it's wood. I can easily plow in some handles. Hold on. I've got lots of different handles. Josie, I've got so many clothes, but I go through them every once in a while and clean them out because, yes, Mercedes, you know what I mean. So I've got some handles, which I could easily screw those in, or I could just drop them right into the epoxy. Yes, I rang. Oh, geez, Louise. I kind of like it without that. See how things change? I don't like those. All right, I've got a whole bucket. I've got these pretty gold ones. Ooh, I kind of like that. Epoxy handles. Yeah, you can put them right into the epoxy. So there's gold, which I kind of like that. I also have knobs. I got some. I've got these ones. Oh, I kind of like these. Okay, I'm not sure if I like the gold. I don't like these. Ooh, I love the vibe of these. Okay, I'm not gonna lie. And I got these on clearance. Anytime I see these on clearance at Hobby Lobby, I get a bunch of them. This was $1.24. You can't beat it. Honestly, I could even put the handles over here. but I think it makes more sense to put them up here. I've even got some, ooh, now these are kind of sick. Oh my God, Carly is cooking something and it smells so good. Or somebody's grilling something because I smell it through my window. Now these are cool. I mean, they kind of fit. Let me stand up and see what I'm looking at here. They're too big though. Honestly, they're too big. Yeah. If this was bigger, I think they'd work. That I like these, but I think they're too big. Now I have these. I have this one too, but I think I only have, oh no, I have two. And when I get these, I always get two. You'll always get two for this reason. These were $1.24, y'all. You can't beat it. So these are nice. Okay, I like these. I don't need this now. Hold on. Okay. So those are nice, and I could add a little bit of gold rub and buff to these. Hey, Susie, or these, which already have a little bit of gold vibe to them. I kind of like these because they're giving that whole vintage flair. But let me grab some knobs. Hold on, let me see if there's any knobs in here that might be better. All right, I found a couple more. I found these, which, oh my God, something smells so good outside. So I have found these. These are like this. I guess they go here like that. Oh no, that's kind of pretty too. Or I could put them here on the sides. Ooh, I kind of like the sides. Rather than the top, I kind of like the whole vibe going down here like that. And then I found some knobs. There or there. I don't like those. I think I like these. See, guys? We're just going to keep going. But yes, I have a lot of clothes because when you do what I do, it's kind of like a perk of being an influencer, no matter, even though I consider myself like an art influencer, people send you stuff to get their product in front of your crowd. So, wearing it tonight, my grandson's face. Oh, that's awesome. I think I'm gonna do it like this. I kind of like it. I like it. They're little pumpkins, look at. They're little orange pumpkins with a pink ribbon. Those look good. They kind of, yeah, they do. Hey, Teresa, they kind of, Mickey, do exclamation point shirt. It came from a company here on Facebook called My Style Boutique. She has a group on Facebook. She does not have a website. The chat bot will drop you a link. Hey, Teresa, Cherry, and Donna. All right, so we're gonna do this, but first, if we're gonna make this like a charcuterie board, we are gonna have to, let me stand up. I don't know if I want these like in like this. I think I like them out a little bit, like over here. I think it adds just, it's different and I like to be different. Pumpkins, pink and orange pumpkins. So we're gonna have to do epoxy, okay? Now, I have my fast casting resin, and that's what we're gonna use. But before we do any of that, okay, I think we need to add some stickles and whatnot on here, okay? And then once the epoxy starts to set, I can go back over and add rhinestones. But I think stickles would be cute, right? Maybe not. What do you guys think? Maybe we'll just leave it. And I'll add rhinestones after. Is that? Thank you, Anne. You think stickles? I'm thinking now that I'm looking at it. There's so much detail on here. I don't know where I would stop. It would just be, so I think I'm just gonna go ahead and epoxy it. All right, I'm gonna get rid of my turntable. And you've gotta bring out, I'm still using these brushes, okay. You gotta bring out your leveling tray. Okay, I am level. With the rhinestones, yeah, because it'll be just like, though they're little itty bitty ones, but yeah, I mean, they're not gonna be, unless you put something on here that's like a glass of wine maybe, or a cup, might be a little janky, but I think this will be perfect. So, I'm gonna need my, this is my quick casting resin. Don't you guys love it when things just change mid-craft? Do crackle? Nah. There is so much detail on here. I mean, we could. Do you guys want me to do crackle? Christina, do exclamation point shirt in the comments, and the chat bot will drop you a link to the group that I got it from, where she sells them from. I mean, crackle looks good on everything. I think it's 1/2 dozen to the other. But, I'm waiting for you all to answer. You can't do flower petals if you're gonna do, oh, you mean like 3D or just stickles? You are welcome, Christina. Okay. You're not answering, so we're just gonna make some, okay? I don't know, let's just make 6, maybe do 5, 10. I think that should be enough. We greatly do to what they want. Yeah, exactly. Right, it's gonna be a food tray. All right, I'm gonna need gloves. So I got my latex gloves, my hot pink ones. I'm not gonna do crackle. I feel like I'm a nurse when I put this on. My God, something smells so good. If that's Carlina, she's gotta tell me what it is because it smells delicious. Okay. Okay. Now, I use the Fast Cast resin from Promise. I don't have an affiliate with them, but they have, it's Fast Cure resin from Promise Epoxy. It's so good. All right. Now, I'm gonna do 5. think 4. I think 4 would be enough. I always take too little. I'd rather have more. I also have a big mold. I could fill up a mold if I have more than I need. And then part 2. Oh, Tanya, you're so welcome. What did you win, Tanya? Holy, don't do this to me, y'all. Got it. And then 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. So then we're gonna go to 10. Okay, 2 parts. Okay. Gonna get your little spatchy spatch. Chicken, that is what I smell that she's making. Oh my God, Carly, it smells so good. I wasn't sure if it was Car or if it was like somebody out grilling. Now, I love this quick casting resin. Like, you literally just stir it up for like 3 minutes. Ooh, 353, I gotta stir till. Still can't find my torch. Isn't that terrible? Somebody stole my torch. I keep forgetting to ask Mike if he has it. My torch, my butane light, everything is gone. And the beautiful, oh, I saw you post that. Isn't it so pretty? That came from Sherry Aranda. And the necklace was from, I think I put the card in there. I forgot. Got so much great stuff. 351. I got 2 more minutes. I'm still waiting for the bracelet I won along with the virtual ticket that I won. Deborah, you need to message me. Because all bracelets are shipped out. I don't have any here that are... And I had everybody written down. Everybody was in the group. No, Teresa, you just wait for all this to dry and then you just flip it inside out and it peels right off. Anything silicone, it won't stick to. Deborah Davis, yeah, please message me because I'm pretty sure you're in the group. You won a ticket the night, was that with Michael Conat, Michael Joseph Inc.? If I remember correctly, I could be wrong. Deborah Davis, wait a minute. Did you win from Laurel McKenzie? Because Laurel McKenzie gave away a ticket with a bracelet. Maybe she had a hard time finding you. But I'm pretty sure you're in the group. But yeah, message me, Deborah, and we'll get it all figured out. 353. I think I can stop that. All right, y'all. So, oops, that just fell off. All right, so when you want to do like, and you don't want it to run over, you just don't let it run over, okay? It's like when you do a coaster, okay? Remember how we did that the other day? I just used my fingers. I'm gonna do the same thing here. I find that you can do better. Just keep your hair out of the way. And if you get it right to that edge, it won't drip over if you're careful with it. It will go right to the edge. And this will actually start like curing pretty quickly. This is that quick cast epoxy within like an hour. You don't have like It won't take 24 hours. In probably a half hour, and I made way too much. So, you know what we're gonna be doing? I'm gonna be making some molds. That's like probably my hardest thing about like using epoxy. I do not want this on my new jeans. Is I never know how much to make because I suck at math and I don't, you know, I'm not really sure how much of what is what. But you can Google Promise Epoxy. When I post the final pic of this, I'll link it. And I'm literally just taking my finger and just going right to that flat edge. And this is food grade epoxy. Now maybe I'll brush some in on the sides, but I don't know. I don't think I want to. And it's self-leveling. That looks so good. I got a little bit up here I need to do around that edge. Now I won't put those handles on until like it's about halfway dry. And then watch this. All right, see, I hate having epoxy on my fingers. It's so sticky. I always make too much. I'm the worst. Okay, but I do have, yes, I do have it, guys. I want to make some of these. So I'm going to slide this over. It's got to be level. I got like a little bump there. It's got to stay right in the middle. I have screwed up my stuff so bad, but I'm going to do this, and I'm going to put this right here, and I'm going to pour. And this is going to dry that clear. These are those snow globe molds. So you don't want to waste your epoxy, right? Let's just make molds. Okay, got one more big one. I've got this big one. No, the epoxy does not run over the ends if you are careful. Mine have not run anywhere. No, just, that's why I use my finger. And I'm gonna fill this one. This is that big Santa Claus from IOD. Look at that. Now, when this epoxy hardens in this silicone cup, you're gonna be able to peel it right out and reuse it over and over and over again. Wow, look at that. That was the perfect amount. And then you can scoop it where you need it. Okay. Same with that one. All right, this can go in there. Now I'm gonna, this is where I wish I had my torch, people. I don't really want to blow dust around, but I need to get all of that air bubbles. And see all those air bubbles coming out? you know, I'm not like a professional epoxier, so if I get some dog hair floating in there or dust, it is what it is, y'all. And then I will just let that sit. And probably, hey, Debbie's Bright Ideas, welcome. It's super shiny. There is some like little dust flakes or whatever you call those things. And that's just me. You know what? It's my studio. It's messy. I you know, I have dogs. But I didn't waste any epoxy. The molds are amazing. These are going to be perfect for the snow globes because it's clear. And once this starts to dry, I'll be able to take our little handles and just stick them right on there. Do you know what I mean? And I want to say probably like in a half an hour, I'll be able to do that. And then I can share it with you guys. But I don't want to like get too crazy. This has to dry and it has to remain level. And I think it's going to be really pretty. Then I could go on top as these start to dry before the epoxy like completely sets. What I will do is I will come in with the rhinestones. There's one little boobop right here. You know what? I'm not even going to worry about it. It just is what it is. I don't want to screw anything up. It's already getting tacky. I feel like not yet. I don't want to put those handles on just yet. I want to. What kind of chicken is Carly chicken? What is it? Chicken what? What did she say it was? Chicken something. It smells really good though. Chicken something. Yeah, it's not perfect. I see a couple little things that don't belong on there, but like, I think for me, it's when I turn on the heat gun and then like little bits of dust blow out. And that's where I need to find that torch. I need to find my torch because the torch would have been perfect for this. Ordered the conservatory mold for the base of the snow globe. I have these ones too. These are the cloches. I'll have to see if I have the conservatory one. Chicken Alfredo, yeah. Yeah, so this is going to be perfect. I was planning on making this like a wall plaque with some would you bend, but then getting the mushroom on, doing all of the staining, it started to give off like charcuterie board vibes. So that's what we did. And you want it to be like tacky enough where, put this on there. Wouldn't that make it hard to carry if it had food on it? I don't know, but it looks good. I don't know. Yeah, Jack was up here crafting with Annabelle, but I don't know. I did Shelly Stacklin so it can stand up instead of an ornament. Oh, I'll have to look at that. So I don't want to put these on yet, but they're just going to go here in this corner. I mean, I could try, but then there's nothing to go underneath it. So it's got to have enough stick to not, and do we want them like in here or just on the corners, or do I bring them in more like that? If I bring them in a little bit, then we can put them on right now. Maybe we should. So see how I just set that right on there? They're hanging off a little bit. That's okay. That will dry. Okay. Thank you, Tracy. What's up, sister? It's the type of tool a guy would like to play with. So see how this is just pressed down into there, and that epoxy will dry to it. It won't move. And I got to give this about a half an hour and not mess with it. It's going to be a little perfectly imperfect. I see a couple spots over there that didn't make it to the edge, but that's okay. It's a handmade item, and honestly, it looks really cool. I like it. It's different. And then once I get this all done, I will rhinestone like all around here. Maybe I'll rhinestone the whole cover of this thing. You know how I do my thing. But I am going to let this sit here. I can get a box and cover it with. Oh, thank you, Jennifer. I like, you know, I like to do, I don't really have like, I don't know, like I have a style. I like old world. I like weird. You guys have seen, if you're new here, I do some weird things. That's why the word funky is in my name. But yeah, I'm thinking in the auction in probably because I have some Halloween stuff. Maybe I'll do a little pop-up auction. Hey, why don't we do a little testy auction on Whatnot? Just for my Halloween stuff that I'd like to get out before Halloween. So maybe in like 2 weeks. No, if you're doing epoxy, no, I'm not screwing those in at all. Those will adhere to that epoxy and like cure in there, and you ain't ever getting them out. Yep. Ain't no way. And you would be able to use those as a handle too. I mean, if you wanted to carry it. I mean, how heavy is a charcuterie board if you put some cupcakes or something on here, some cheese and crackers, you know, it ain't gonna be all that. And then I will add in some rhinestones. That will give it a little bit of bumpiness. I have Whatnot right now, but I'm not set up as a seller yet. So yes, you can follow me on Whatnot. I'm just not set up as a seller, but that's where I think I want to start doing auctions at, because man, they're flawless over there and there's no lag. So I'll probably post a picture of this later today. I know me and Michael are going to go get something to eat. But look at how good that wax, you can't even really tell other than that you know where the picture is, but this literally looks amazing. Yeah, like a Whatnot test. Like I can just take like my Halloween items, which are like the pillow, the pink pumpkin, the witch's hat. And then I have a couple items from my private group, or I have the teapot. So I have a couple, even if it's just like 3, we got to go figure it out, right? Maybe I'll do a couple in my private group. That would be kind of fun. And then see where we go from there. Because I want to try it out. I got to try it out. I love that there's no lag over there. So yeah. But anyway, that's not for a couple weeks. Cupcakes for sure. It's under Royal Funky Junk. Yes, Angie. Yeah. I am Royal Funky Junk. I'm Royal Funky Junk everywhere. So these are probably going to take a little bit longer to dry. But see, look at, they're already, you can tell they're already gelling up already. Debbie, Whatnot is an app. You're going to have to download the Whatnot app. It's called Whatnot. It's an auction app, but man, it's flawless. I'm so glad, Darcy. Okay, guys, I'm gonna reach across here very carefully so I don't, I think I actually dropped a hair in there, so you're gonna get a cappy here. I'd be putting stuffed with cowbell cheese melted into big mushrooms topped with feta and cherry tomatoes. That sounds delicious except for the mushroom part. But anyway, Reba Rose is the paper. I'll be posting supply links after I get this all said and done and it dries and I can lift it upright. It is a free app. It's an app that's owned by somebody in the United States, so it's not like a Chinese app. It's American owned and safe. You do have to plug in if you plan on buying. You have to have your information plugged in. Okay, like credit card, PayPal, because the second you purchase something, you're getting charged for it. They figure out the shipping. They send me the shipping label. It's actually kind of a cool process. And I'm waiting for my first Whatnot haul to come. I wish I could get this up here, but I don't think I can. It's a little lopsided because my table is not completely level. So, can you turn the camera around so I can see it? See what? If I turn my camera on, you'd be looking out my window. Rhonda, yay! You're gonna love it. I love the Whatnot app. Okay. All right, I'm gonna let this sit. I don't want to disturb this. And I will see you guys tomorrow. I don't know what time is on my schedule. Tomorrow, I think I'm on tomorrow. Yeah, I am on tomorrow. I feel like I was tomorrow night is Jack's football game. We have to be at the field at 6, so I think I'll see you guys at like 2 o'clock tomorrow. I know it's addicting. All right, but anyway, I'm gonna try to like go around to the side. I don't like mushrooms either. But anyway, y'all, you have a fantastic night. This was fun, and I will show you when this is all done. So have a great night, everyone, and love y'all. Bye.